Lasagna. What are you vibrating about this morning?
my gosh, why is Philly one of the words in connections today? $57 is pretty cold, especially if you haven't had the option to be in it. It's pretty funny that they have on connections here that they have the word Philly and they also have the words great and legend. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil connections. I'm not gonna spoil connections for folks who haven't done it, but with purple, I was looking at purple and I was like, I think I know what purple is, but I guessed it last. Because I kind of thought that blue was kind of a lame category and they could have made it more interesting. So blue is really boring to me. I got mine in order though, which is fine. Also, this blue category doesn't even make sense. Like, I know what they're doing. Like, you can see what they're doing, but the title that they gave it doesn't make sense. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but like, it's inaccurate. Like, I know what they're trying to do, but they worded it incorrectly to define what it is. And that's me being petty and academically, what's the word? Gifted kid, former burnt out former gifted kid. That's me, and so I have an issue with how they worded the blue thing. I think I'm good enough. I need to cut my bangs; they're too long. This one was fine. Also, I think green, they could have come up with a more interesting word. I'm trying to think of the words that would have caused me confusion. That's what I'm actually trying to figure out. Like, which words would have caused me confusion? Because yellow was obvious. I know which word they're trying to trip you up on, but like, if you know these, you would have deduced it pretty easily, I think. And then I think green wasn't challenging enough. And then I don't like the way that blue was worded. And then purple. I saw purple. Also, is that backwards? Oh, I guess not. Oh, okay, okay. I was gonna say, shouldn't that be the other way around? But I guess it's fine. Kind of a lame one. They can't all be big wins, though, you know. Also, I want to play. Let me turn on my thing. Let me turn on the timer. Not that our general regular folks here, but if you played the Pokemon DLC, you can download. There's a free gift item to download right now that will give you an item that will allow you to activate an epilogue. And I believe our epilogue journey involves the 3 original amigos. And so our rule here is always you need to give people a little bit of time to play it. Don't come into our stream and start spoiling stuff. What are you crying about? Huh? I gave you one before stream started. Don't try that. I gave you one before stream started, so you already got one. You already got one. You already got one. You can come up on the desk, but you already I gave you one right before stream started, so don't even act like you haven't eaten in 6 days. Don't even pretend. Just learn that yellow is easiest. Oh, green's the best. That's all that matters. You already had one. One is enough for today. One is enough. You haven't eaten breakfast yet. You need to go eat some regular food. You already had one. You already had one, and you were not good this morning. So you got one more than you should have today. You already had one. You want to get down? You can get down. Don't jump into the chair, silly. Okay, let me turn this back on. So there's a new epilogue. If you're a Pokemon player, if you've beaten the DLC, and also I think you have to beat the post game, which I technically haven't beaten on my main file. You gotta go beat the post game. If you do that, then you can go play an epilogue for free. Oh gosh. I gotta tell the mods this really quickly. Really testing the mods limits with like, hey, if you see this word, what did I miss? Blonde and ADHD. Why was... Oh, did anybody see that Selena Gomez responded? Because people claim to lip read, like, the celebrities. And, like, while lip reading is an actual skill. I don't know. I just don't trust anybody, really, on TikTok. So somebody claimed that Selena was talking to Taylor Swift about that Selena Gomez was like making claims about Timothée Chalamet and everything. And so one of the tabloids like posted it, and Selena commented, and she's like, "No, I was literally just telling Taylor Swift about 2 of my friends that hooked up, but like, thanks for caring." Not really. Thanks for spreading false information. And she was like, "No, I was literally just like telling her personal gossip." And so it was pretty funny. I mean, I know she's kind of been making some dumb decisions lately, but I appreciate when she claps back in comments. It always makes me laugh. Someone was saying, John Krasinski was saying, "I can't wait to get divorced" to Emily Blunt. It makes me so mad because like TikTok can just be so fun. It can just be so fun and such a cool place to like learn things. But at the same time, people will take advantage of your like susceptibility to just like accepting it, and they'll just run with it. And so, hi Chrissy, good morning. So it just is very silly and very dumb. Okay. Very, very silly and very annoying because I feel like that's kind of the discourse we've had. Like, that's some of the boomerification of Gen Z is like, they don't even like, I don't want to be a jerk. I'm cool with telling, like, I feel like there's a difference between knowing things that, like, knowing things and not knowing things. Like, I saw a TikTok that was talking about fertility treatments and IVF and those kinds of things. And somebody had commented in the video, what does IVF mean? Which, like, if you Google IVF, it takes 4 seconds. You'll get your answer. If you want to understand, like, how it works or something a little more complex, like, I understand that. But I feel like there's a difference between trying to figure out what some slang word that, like, hasn't been defined yet means versus, like, a well-known, like, medical abbreviation. And so that's one of those things where I'm like, why couldn't you just go Google it? Why couldn't you just go look it up? And maybe that's me being a jerk. Because that's where I feel like it's the laziness of not wanting to, I don't even want to call it lazy. I don't like using the word lazy. It's like the lack of critical thinking to be like, oh, I don't know what IVF is. Let me see what it is. They're talking about fertility and IVF. So I could even just Google IVF fertility and in vitro would come up very quickly. I feel like I feel like it would be, you would answer your own question instead of waiting for people to respond. But maybe that's just me. So, yes, there's a new Pokemon epilogue that you can... I saw TikTok talking about a specific song and posting lyrics in the comments were full of people going, song name? What's the song? Name? Game name? Name? We take our access to information for granted, I feel like. And I feel like that's important to acknowledge. What game is this that we're playing, or are you talking about something else? This game is that we have a little sponsored segment this morning for the first part of stream, and then we'll go back to Stardew. And it's called Ebony, The King's Return. It's a mobile game. If you download it and play it, it does support me. Okay, that's fine. If you check it out and download it, it does support me. Ebony is sponsoring a little segment of this stream today, though, so we've got a little taste of that. And then we will game. So
game? What game?
Please.
I can't think for myself. Everyone must tell me everything. BC Google doesn't exist.
And I never want to suggest that people can't learn things by not going to college, but these are the kinds of things where the people who will say, see, going to college is stupid. I'm like, no, like, you learn how to do, like, research and stuff in college. Like, you learn that in high school too. But, like, if you know, go through really any well-developed degree program, you're going to do some research papers and some extensive, like, academic critical thinking and problem solving. Lots of, I gotta cut my bangs, they're too long. Lots of soft skills that are good for you. So we're gonna check out this game today. I get to, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what it's gonna be like. But we're gonna have, I know, media literacy. It's all of it. It's all connected though. Like, it's all the soft skills connected. And I feel like it's one of those things where, like, I used to sit on a high horse of thinking, like, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so smart, and everyone else is so dumb. Like, this was a thought that I had when I was young. Admittedly. I was a gifted child, and so I took that to heart, and I just thought everyone else was really stupid. In my own immaturity, like, from those things. But I recognized that so many people have so many different skills and things as I grew up. But also, like, that's one of the things that I think is frustrating is, like, I don't know how to teach certain skills. Like, I can teach knowledge. I can teach information. But I think the thing that's tough is that a lot of skills require a certain desire to want to learn. Like, anybody can learn spelling words, you know what I mean? Well, anybody who doesn't have dyslexia, I guess. Anybody can learn a spelling word. Anybody can memorize how to spell a word. But, like, the capacity to, like, develop skills to refine things. That's why I was like, I'm not coming from my dyslexic friends. I have family members who have dyscalculia as well. So, like, I'm a math person, and it took me a long time to understand why math was so difficult for a lot of people. Some people just have a disability that makes it a lot more difficult. But, like, different mixes of things. Well, because I've said this, I love reading. Do we have a book? Did we pick? Is Plants here? Do we have a solidified book yet for February? Well, once we do, we'll put it in like the chat bot and stuff. She's in a meeting. Okay. But I have, my reading comprehension is not very high. I struggle with, I've always struggled with comprehension with visual learning. It's just visual learning is just hard for me is really what it boils down to. I think we have a winner in the Discord, but I don't know if she's like closed the window technically to define it. But that's something that I've always struggled with. So like I've said this before, like I can't read a lot of higher literature. It's very, very, very difficult for me to read it because I just simply don't understand it. Like I understand like content, but it's very hard for me to read a lot of different like certain levels of literature. And I've been drawn to like lower level reading because my brain is able to process it better than, which is anybody. But it's always been that balance of stuff. Like, cause I have one friend who will like criticize me and be like, why haven't you read this? I'm like, because I physically can't read it. I physically cannot understand it. I can read that book 50 times and not understand a single word that is said on that book. And I'm just like, I'm trying. I'm trying. So I do better with auditory. I've always been an auditory learner. But I'm not an audiobook hater, for the record. I am not an audiobook hater. I'm not here to tell people that if they consume audiobooks, they're not really consuming literature or reading. But I've never really enjoyed audiobooks. For me, I just have had a hard time, even though I'm an auditory learner. Like, I don't know, audiobooks are like, yeah, like I do really well with like podcasts. I listen to a lot of like informative, like podcast discussions. So like I listen to like some history stuff, some religion stuff. Like I listen to some different things. So they can be like overwhelming or heavier topics or like more like academically based topics. But I have a hard time with books, listening to books. That's what it is. Like, I enjoy intellectual stories. I really, really do. But some things are just hard for my brain to click. But then writing is fine for me. I got like perfect scores in writing all the time. Like paper writing was my favorite activity in school because paper writing for me was like breathing. It was second nature to me. I could get nearly perfect scores on pretty much any paper that I wrote. If my class was paper-based versus exam-based, I knew I was going to sail through that class. Used a really long commute and started buying those great courses on CD. I like things on CD. I kind of still wish we still really used CDs. You know what I mean? I wish my PC had a CD drive in it, but it doesn't. You have to buy like an external one. Have to be driving or doing tasks that occupy my hands without occupying my brain. Yeah, I think I have to do a couple different things at once nowadays to process something fully. But I also like to listen to things more than once. And I like to read things more than once. Like most of the books that I've read multiple times. I don't really read a book just like one time. Same thing with like the things that I listen to. I've listened to like the same episode like 12 times. I have to be kept hostage somewhere to enjoy them. You know what? It's great. All of our brains work differently and kind of similarly. So it's all funny and good in that sense. In the sense that, have y'all started seeing those TikToks? They're still rolling across my For You page, which is very funny to me. I feel like I saw a really good one, but I can't remember what it was. I saw one making fun of women who buy Stanleys. We're not hating on your Stanleys, but we will teach you a little bit. The CD adapter for a 1994 Jetta. I always had a CD player in my car, but I did not have... I remember cassette life. I remember when I got a cassette for Christmas one year, and I loved it, and I was so excited, and I loved my cassette player when I was little, playing my different little music that I had, which was like mostly Christmas music, I'm pretty sure. So I very much enjoyed it. I did. I still have an old car now, so I don't have or it is an old car now, so I don't have any fancy things in my car, so I have to use like a auxiliary thing, but I don't know if it's quite the same as a cassette adapter. Everybody rolling with the Hondas and the Jettas? Is that what everybody had? My first car was a Nissan. I think about buying a new car, but new cars are built so... I know I sound like a... Well, we all live in the same hellscape. I like want to buy a new car when I think about buying a new car, but cars are built to break now, and I just like don't want to put myself through that. I really, really don't. Those new transmissions are so bad. They're built, they have 500 devices in them, and you just need one wire to get crossed for the whole vehicle to shut down. Like, I just don't want to put myself through that. And now cars have to have, it's a law, right? Cars have to have a backup camera in them, right? That was a law that was passed after like a little child got hurt, or possibly they may have lost their life. Well, one of the issues with transmissions on newer cars is people don't know how to drive them because they're 8-speed and 9-speed and they're used to 6-speed cars. And so like you have that in mind. They don't understand how the transmission like changes comparatively. However, they are also bad. Like it's a combo because there are a lot of people, and I'm gonna say something that is gonna sound a little harsh, but it is a lot of women who maybe just for lack of understanding, it may just be for lack of understanding, don't understand that these new cars, how they shift and how you drive are kind of incompatible. It seems to be an overwhelming problem more with women than not. It's not that I'm saying they don't understand cars. That's not what I'm saying.
Don't understand cars, lol.
I'm saying that if you've driven 6-speed vehicles your whole life and you switch to an 8-speed, it's going to be confusing. And if you were not properly educated by the dealership, by the manufacturer on those changes, it's understandable. But that's something, yeah, like Kelly won't take too much to it. An 06 Jeep. See, that's what I actually want, is I want a little Jeep. I want like an old Cherokee. It's kind of what I want. From before 06. I sound like such a boomer when I say that, but that's like what I like. And so that's not a new car, but I like I want, stands by Subarus and Toyotas nowadays after being a Chrysler man. I'm here to defend mechanics and salespeople because typically those salespeople only make commission. Like they make minimum wage until their commission exceeds that, so they don't make good money. And it's the F&I guys and the managers that actually like make the good income. So like and a lot of those salespeople, like they just, you know, like they're not bad people. They're just trying to make a living, and they don't make a lot from a commission. A lot of times it's only a couple $100 for selling a vehicle. But yeah, that's what like I really want. I want like an old box Jeep, but a lot of times if people have those, they don't want to let them go unless they're breaking, which it takes a lot to make them break because they're good cars. They really are. But like that's kind of what I want, is like an old Jeep is really what I would be after. But I think about like these fancy new cars. I don't want a car payment. I've never had a car payment a day in my life. Never, ever, ever had a car payment a day in my life. And I kind of love that life. And I love the freedom of that. But sometimes I would like a nice new car with like nice seats and automatic windows and things that I've never had. Just got off a meeting with my boss and didn't get fired. It is sadly a good day when that's the case.
What's it like to be God's
We love a
favorite
win.
person?
It's true, though. They would die without you. I watched somebody talking about getting laid off today. Lots of people. We know lots of people are going through it. So if you're surviving, that's pretty good. So, I have a little bit of time. We're gonna check out this game and we're gonna love it, right? We're gonna check out this game. This segment of the stream is sponsored by Evany. There's a link here if you download Evany and play the game a little bit. It supports the stream, so it's something to consider. Everyone is getting fired lately in this world. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. We know we've had some people talk earlier this week about going through that already, and we had some people last year, and it just like, it just makes me angry. It's so hard to not even like, I say this like, again, I would never claim that I'm like a perfect well, I might. I'm telling you now that I'm not a perfect person, and I, just like anybody else, was never a perfect employee. But when I have done good work, I believe it's been good work. And my first layoff was at a job where I had national recognition. I was recognized as one of the best in the entire country. And I was let go. And it really messed with my head because like I ran that entire side of that business. Like I ran it. I did. And it's like, it's just, it's so disheartening because people, like, they often go for the strongest employees. Did you all see Duolingo let go of, I think they were all contracted, so I don't think that they were, like, W-2 employees, but even still, apparently Duolingo, like, gutted their translators, whether they were 1099 employees or not. Like, they gutted them, and they're switching to, like, AI, basically. So if you're a Duolingo person, I have been in a few ads for a few others, so you might want to check them out. Yeah, so, but they got rid of and I don't think it's all of them, but I think they majorly gutted a very large division of their translators and are just doing AI now. And hey, I'm all about free access to things. I really am. I'm very much a fan of free access to things. But I don't know. It's hard to take their social media seriously when you know that they did that. Well, and it's like AI just like it isn't as good. I don't know. It makes me so mad because like it just like we know it's not as good. Also, Spooky, I just saw your response. Do y'all know how to go in and add a banned word? Can you do it manually? You could add in that word as a banned word. We just need to remember to take it out next week. The rule here is you can talk or you can't post spoilers about the Pokemon epilogue right now for at least the rest of this week. Like we usually something like this we give 7 days. So no posting spoilers. So we were just gonna ban a word that would hopefully like nix that. Not supporting company that prioritizes saving money, but yeah, that's what I like. I have lots of friends who have been like really committed to Duolingo for a few years, and with that change, I wouldn't. Would I even keep up with the nuance of language? I don't think it could. That's what I think. You know, because I know there's a big discourse. It kind of breaks my heart seeing all this usage of AI art because, you know, we talk about Dana here, my artist, all the time. Dana's such a fantastic artist to work with. And I've worked with a bunch of other artists in a lot of other spaces. I have streaming friends who are artists. You know, I think art is such a beautiful medium. I've been a defender as someone who cares about the humanities, which I think a lot of people here do. Like, I've always been such a defender because people will say those things like, no, the only thing that matters is STEM. And I'm like, no, like art as a whole, these things make things better. Like they make things better. Like I'm not here but they get so mad. They're so quick to say like, oh, well, they're not out here curing cancer. And I'm like, yeah, but they're designing the stuff that's going to help share the news. Like it's all necessary. I think all of these roles are necessary in society. But so, I did not see the SAG-AFTRA thing. My understanding though is that the actors were not happy with the resolution that came about, right? Like the what's it called? The strike ended, but they were not happy. I saw that you sent me stuff, but I haven't gotten to look at it yet, Crypto. That's what, yeah, like AI in creative fields, because how long until like, and I, like, again, a lot of us love talking about like reading and stuff. I love well-written shows and TV. I don't want to watch an AI written television show. Like, I have no desire to watch that. I don't want to consume AI art. Like, the number of people that constantly are spitting out AI art, even in their casual, like, just having fun space on TikTok, I'm like, no, please stop. Like, please stop. Did anybody see when, who was it? The makeup artist, Patrick Starr. When Patrick Starr, I'm pretty sure, I think actually very openly admitted it, made AI art, like Disney characters of all of his staff members, and then like printed them and like gave it to them as Christmas gifts. And we were like, you could have commissioned a real artist to do that. Like, you could have commissioned an artist to do that. But like AI art, you just went to like one of those generator things and put it into the thing. Said video game companies don't need to pay voice actors anymore because they have a partnership with an AI company. That's just disheartening. They don't make TV shows like they used to. AI written episodes. And he actually, I was gonna say, like, I think there's a space for AI and I think it helps like close gaps, but I think leaning on it entirely is a huge mistake. Like, that's where I think we have to like find the line, is like, I feel like it has the potential to like help close gaps, and like computer programs and stuff can solve things that like faster than the human brain can and all of that. But yeah, when it becomes like, we're going to AI generate television shows and art and media and music, and like, I hate this AI music trend. I hate seeing it. Like, I don't want to see it. It makes me nervous and I don't like it. Right, like, and they're just feeding the machines. That's what they're doing. Well, and I don't want to, I saw something that was talking about how AI is also pulling from, and you can fact check me on this because I didn't go back and like look it up, but I saw something and I skimmed over it briefly that was talking about how some AI like art is being trained on like illegal images of children. Let's just say that. So I've seen some of that discourse as well, and that makes me worried. And again, I love it is, I don't know. I mean, I guess people don't want to pay for things. Now, and again, like, we deal with artists, like, I know artists' work is undervalued constantly, perpetually, like, every day. Like, I've seen so many things of people, whether they're crafty people or, like, artsy people, like, in any kind of creative space in general, and how people will say, I would never pay that much. And then even, like, I have a friend on TikTok who does 3D Pokemon card art. Those cards take her like 8 to 10 hours a piece. And people get mad that she charges a couple $100 for a finished card that she spent 10 hours working on. Which means at best, she's only charging like $20 an hour for her services. And I think people don't recognize that, like, I mean, she deserves to make a reasonable wage for what she does. Most of my friends that I know that have done like crochet or knitting or anything like that, and they've sold their things, the way that they will sell things for like $3, even if it takes them 30 minutes to make. And I'm like, that means that you're selling yourself for $6, not even $6 an hour, because you're not even factoring in the supplies, but people won't pay the correct price. People will say like, oh, it's not worth that much. And oh, I can just go and get this at Walmart. And I'm like, then go to Walmart. Stop asking handmade people to make things. But I love working with my artist. I've never been disappointed by any art that she's made me, but it's just so fun. Like, genuinely, like, I'm speaking from the sense that, like, I do pay her, and, you know, I pay her the rates that she, you know, requests, and usually more. But she, like, it's so fun to, like, have a silly concept, because I've had some silly, look at these emotes. Look at these emotes. I said, can you draw a Cricketune looking like Elmo in the fire meme? And she did. Like, I think it's, can you draw my little character sleeping on a bomb? Like it's a little pillow? I've literally said, can you do this? Every time. I'm like, one day this woman is gonna say, no, Mallory, enough is enough. Like, enough is enough. And I'm genuinely like always so elated when because she is so good at bringing these things to life and just making them look so cute. And like, I mean, again, like an 07 Geodude. That's not the craziest thing in the world, but I've had her do some funky things. Dana, I know, I'm like, what is it gonna take for me to cross a line? I mean, she drew Shano's McSprite, which is an Aegislash with like a server worker hat on, holding a cup of Sprite. So I was gonna say, like, I hope that she loves it. Like, I really do. I love it. I really do. It is so fun. I mean, the jelly. Who doesn't love the jelly? Thank you, Jupiter.
Love you guys.
Hi, Jupiter. Thank you. Who doesn't love our jelly? We've gotten her to start do Stardew stuff. And our crow, look at this. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. I'm obsessed with it every single time. Every time I'm like, I'm thinking, is she gonna be able to pull this off? Kind of what I'm thinking, and it doesn't even faze her. It doesn't even faze her. She has it done like the next day. Like, it's so good. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm sure she does love it, but I also love it. All right, I'm gonna open this game. I'm worried it's gonna be loud. I'm gonna turn the desktop audio down so that if it is loud, it doesn't break y'all's ears. We're gonna play this game for a little bit, and then we're gonna go back to Stardew. We're going to check it out, and we're gonna see what it's about. Hi, Noel. How's it going? And yeah, then we've got Ridgeside to go to. Where did we leave off in Ridgeside? She has retirement recently, and I wasn't able to save in time. Yeah, you have to see if you can find another artist, because I have a piece of art from an artist who drew, so it can only get better, right? That's the hope. That's the goal. I'm gonna let the TikTok folks join us too, I guess. Game name? So we'll, I'm gonna actually hide this. When I turned 40, I was so sick, so things, yeah, you know what, it's a transition, is it not? All right, we're on day 20. You think, so maybe I don't know, we might get right to the end of summer. Moonlight jellies, and it's not Tuesday. I know Crafty's not here, but that's pretty impressive that it's not Tuesday for Moonlight jellies. But we might not get to Moonlight jellies today. So, but still, we'll get to it on Monday if we don't get to it today. When will Crafty return from the war? Oh, that's right. We got this right at the end. I didn't mean to do this. I just was putting it away. My dear grandchild. I'm glad that you've finally come. I'm sure your grandfather is too. Live well, my dear. Lorenzo gave this to us, right? He gave us this. He gave us a spaghetti. He gave us a bunch of things, but that is like something that allegedly belonged to your mother, your grandmother. So he dropped that off, and apparently we get a little dialogue if we do that. We got the sprinklers yesterday. Sprinklers were a big deal. We've lost 1 blueberry. We got another ancient fruit. I should have held on to that gold quality one, but I didn't want to wait. And we're farming 8 now, so we can start building kegs and stuff. We've also been trying to clear out the farm a little bit. Fried mushroom. And he wants a melon. And I was trying to, oopsie, trying to a little tiny bit organize my inventory. It isn't really happening. But I was trying a little bit. Oh my gosh, what is this? A special quest given by the seer. Oh, that's right. We met that girl who was flirting with us the way that Jarek was. And then we have to find, what? Is Plants here? Plants, is this one of my quests? This is one of my challenges, isn't it? Okay, no! Oh no, it's the fall quest! It's the fall quest! I was like, wait, is this a year one? Good luck, have fun! Okay. Alright. That's okay, that's okay, that's alright. Everybody else knew too. A special quest given by the seer through her subjects. Learn more about the relics in the red book at the ninja base. So we have to find silver fish bones. Donate where? To the thing? Donate to the ninja house? Oh my gosh. Okay, 25 mountain mist blooms, silver fish bones, hollowed bear, entombed ring, shell bracelet. Fun fact! Not that fun of a fact. Shells were really one of the first things that people used a lot. Like one of the first things that people used to make jewelry. Like that's a very early humanity jewelry making thing. I did find a shell. One of the tough things about working in the Southern Levant is like being near the Dead Sea and stuff. I did find a shell this past year. I found a shell and it looked like it had a hole drilled through it. It wouldn't have been drilled, it would have been man-made, but still. It looked like it had a hole drilled through it, but I was told, no, I don't think that's anything. And I was like, looks like something to me. So, anyways. All right, shell bracelet. Lover's Sorrow. Yellow wood sculpture. Inked fossil. Night black diamond. Golden skull coral. I know, right? At the end of the day, humanity is still pretty simple. Not in a derogatory way. There's simple things we still find beauty in, you know? Okay, we'll definitely do some Skull Cavern. We'll do a Skull Cavern day this day, if we can. I would love to make... It's Saturday, huh? We've gotten, like, how many shards have we gotten? 4 shards? 5 shards. Oh, that's right. We got one from Clunk. Forgot about that. I can move this. I don't know why it's here. I have so many of these quality boys. I don't know why. Maybe I'll move the artifacts out. Because they're kind of taking up a lot of room. Everything's a mess. You know what? Let's make a ridge side. Let's make a ridge side chest. Let's make this the ridge side items. Ridge side, ridge side, ridge side, ridge side, ridge side. Ridge side items as a whole. I'm working on this. It's not here yet, but it's some Ridgeside items. I feel like I need to just build a shed. It's pink cake, who knows why. So many grapes. I found 6,000 grapes. All right, so it's Saturday. I want to upgrade the coop again. How much is the coop upgrade? Is the coop upgrade 10K? I feel like it's 10K. And I think I'm gonna cut down more trees. I wanna clear more of this farm. That's what I'm thinking. Because I do want to move the coop animals down here, I think. First upgrade is 5, you think? I think it's 4 and 6, and then I think it's 10 and 12, and then I think it's 20 and 25. Does that sound right? It is 10? Okay, I mean, have enough. Have enough. Let's go. Let's go look. We'll go find out. Of course, those are ready now. If we continue to make this the primary, like, growing crops area, you can buy more chimkin, but do you not want dino? Do you not want the dinosaur? Do you not want duck? Spooky. I was designing this whole thing around the ability to put the ducks in a place where they can swim freely. That was the strategy. So look, let's look at this first. My little chickies will get lost probably. But like if we put the chickies right here, like isn't that a nice little pasture for them? Isn't that so nice? And then the ducks can just swim along the whole river. Look at this whole big body of water for them. There's just a waterfall. They can plummet down. But if there were ducks all through here. What if we put cows over here? Is that wild to separate them? I never separate them. Ooh, the captioner's not working. What if we put the ducks or the coop on one side and then the barn on the other side? Is that a wild idea? Listen, the ducks are gonna need to learn how to survive the waterfall. Just saying. I'll put this back up here for now, but I think that's a good idea. Let's get this upgrade. Beautiful. So you're a mom where the ducks swim in the water because that's what I want. No, my understanding actually is that it's supposed to be tied to friendship, but in general, if you put the ducks near the water, they should swim. But I think I heard Lee Chat once say that it's friendship based. But I think they have to be somewhat close enough to the water for it to happen. Actually, let me go up here. They have to have 4 hearts? You think it's that many? It could be that much. I didn't believe that was a thing for a while, and then folks were saying, like, the ducks will swim, and then they did. And it was pretty magical. So we do focus on getting swimming ducks a lot here. Hopefully we can get them. Excuse me. I like always leave a little bit of the fiber so it'll grow again, but I kind of like want to just collect it all. Hello, Queen Darkwolf. Hope you're doing well. You know what? Let me clear that. Yeah, I never use fences personally. On these farms that have like little areas where they've kind of made an area, like I will, but I'm a free range farmer. Through and through. We need to go do this because it's the end of summer and I need to get this done. We have to fish. We have to fish, y'all. I haven't caught any of the summer fish. I got a red snapper from the cart. That we did Shane say to make the animals free range for a run. I mean, I just do free range animals in general, one because I don't like repairing fences and I don't really like the look of the fences. And I like the animals roaming free. I don't know if we designate something like that for Shane, but I wouldn't be opposed to that. I am not a Shane girly, I just don't like fences. That's all. Don't like them. I just burned through like 1,000 wood. We have so many, like, look at this. We have so many fish to catch. So many. I was gonna say, I've barely even had to touch Cindersap. You're right. It's been like, I can't get rid of the trees on my farm fast enough. Trilobite, let's go. What if we just didn't force? Then we wouldn't finish the community center and Krobus would be sad. We would be missing out on the best part of the game. We're so close to 60 artifacts. Like, we're so close to even being able to access Krobus. As if we needed more characters to interact with in this. I'm gonna chop down every single one of these trees. I don't want any trees. I don't know what I would do with this area though. I really like this area. But I needed to stop filling up with trees. I don't know, this area is smaller. Maybe the coop animals should be on this side. I kind of like the coop animals on the other side. Where does this little boat go to? My fear mainly is that these are pretty small areas for grass. Like, I could see the animals eating them really quickly. You're not wrong. Maybe I can be foraging 10 by the second week of fall. Well, I'm only 7 right now, but with the number of trees that I've had to chop down. It shouldn't. I updated it. Does it actually? I literally changed it. It should say... I literally went in and changed everything. Okay, is it showing now? I like went in and changed it all because I had to turn the branded content off too. Yeah, I was gonna say some people, like it said it for some people. I don't know why that was, but I just saved it again. Hopefully it says that. Hi, Glitz. Back from my dark hole of unemployed sadness, but I have 4 interviews. What? That's really good news. That's really good news. That's really encouraging. I hope one of them reveals itself to be the right move for you. Frustrating you have to make the move, but at least there's some open opportunities. So many trees. I said earlier how I watched a TikTok of someone talking about how they knew they were getting laid off that day and how like the mysterious like meeting added to the calendar. And how she had to wait like 5 hours of working time to even get laid off. It was awful. Where does this go? Okay, these are perfect for coop and barn. This area is bigger though. That is definitely a bigger zone. How am I gonna make kegs? I don't have any oak resin. I'm such a bozo. 2 coops and no barn. I know you hate the pigs, but like, talking to a friend who had a work friend that got laid off, and the first time was, why is your one-on-one meeting an hour and mine's only 30 minutes? I am somewhat thankful that, I don't know, I can't decide what's worse. I feel like I've had 2, I've never had a meeting on a calendar. I've never had a meeting on a calendar. It's been every time it's been, hey, can you come to my office really quick? And the second time, I knew I was gonna get laid off. Like, I knew that's what was gonna happen. I kind of hate that there's only 1 tree out here. And like, I literally told my coworker, like I sent her a Skype message and was like, I'm about to lose my job. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, they're going to tell me that I don't have a job when I go downstairs. And she was like, no way. And I'm like, I 100% guarantee you that that's what they're about to do to me. And I didn't like that I was right. That one's maple syrup too. I need more oak trees. I actually need a lot more oak trees. And so I've had 2 jobs that have made me work the whole day and then laid me off. And then I've had 1 job that has like told me when I first came in. Managers and for the team, they aren't getting any raises or bonuses. Can I ask what industry you worked in? You don't have to give us any more info than you want to. What was the field or industry that you were in? Excuse me. That was what happened at my company, though, at the nonprofit that I worked at that I got laid off from. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. They sat us down in May, and they were like, we really messed up all the money, so nobody gets a raise. And then when I, like, got upset about it, my boss was like, you really need to just get past this. And I was like, get past what? Your inability to run a company and the consequences that I now have to suffer because of that? I didn't really have, you know, much patience for that. I was told to get over it. I needed to move past it. Account management for renter's insurance. Okay. But yeah, that's how it started with us that year, was they said, we have been really doing a bad job managing the money. And so because of it, nobody gets a raise, but the CEO gets a raise. But nobody else does. And then 4 months later, they were handing me a pink slip. I hated that job so much. Corporation also made over 10 million last year. I'm really sorry. I really am. The same people who run those companies will also say no one wants to work anymore. Ugh, I need a magnet ring. I have to go fish so we can get a magnet ring. That's what it's for, if nothing else. Yeah, I got an Omni from that. That's pretty sick. We're gonna fish tomorrow. I'm gonna take this and this and this and those. Honestly, I don't want to work anymore either, so I understand. I'm not actually here to hate on that sentiment because they've just been telling us that for 100 years and it's their excuse to act like we're the problems when it's them. Okay, it's a cart day. Oh, I didn't sell the saplings that I meant to sell. That's okay. I'm gonna fish today, which is really, really exciting stuff. I'm gonna fish so that I can... Thank you, Dragon, for the follow. I'm gonna fish so that we can clear the community center and get a stinking magnet ring, maybe. Here's what we have. We have... Tiger trout is fall. That is also fall. Ghost fish and wood skip. We could finish that bundle today. And the sturgeon and the tuna and the tilapia. Are any of those time sensitive? I feel like the tuna and tilapia might be 7 p.m. But I could be wrong. That plays until 2? Okay, I'll go to the ocean first. That's fine, though. I'm gonna regret that. 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay. Just gonna take these in case I need them for money. All right, well, let's go check the cart, and then we'll head to the ocean and see if we can get the tuna and the tilapia. I kind of want to grab the wood skip since I'm over here, but I might have to circle back anyways. Sunflower pufferfish, spicy eel, large egg, trout soup, battery pack, beets. Now I'm coughing a ton. Let's go grab the wood skip. Skip of wood. Oh, I'm almost fishing for. That's not the worst. I know, I gotta take the chair back. He might just be there for a while. Who knows? All right, first try. Good stuff. First try. I've only been eating like a Pop-Tart or like Nutri-Grain bars or something for breakfast the last couple of days. And then I find that I'm like starving when stream ends, but because I've had this like, and again, I say this like, my nose is completely clear. Like I can close my mouth and breathe through my nose, but there is this like drip in the back of my throat. And so it like is going down into, I feel like my stomach. And so I'm not nauseous, but it's like making me not hungry. But I am hungry. Like I don't want to eat a lot, but then my body is starving. But like the taste of everything sounds bad because like this stuff is running into my body and I like don't want it. And it keeps messing me up. And like nothing sounds appetizing. Tuna time. Tuna first try. Not tuna first try. Hello, Chummy-changa. Hope you're doing all right. Tilapia secured. Now we gotta get the tuna. We're gonna start mixing with, can you catch a halibut at this time? We're gonna start mixing with octopi and pufferfish in a moment, which is gonna be stinky. I feel like I never have a problem catching tuna. Of course, today it'll be difficult. What else do we need to get? The ghost fish and the sturgeon. Sturgeon might be kind of tough for me. Sturgeon ends at 7 p.m. as well. I do know that for a fact. We might not get the sturgeon today. Thank you, Life on Film, for the follow. On Film Me, thank you for following. Maybe this isn't the spot. I do like Elliot's summer fit. It's nice. Came all the way here to talk to me? I mean, we have 7 more days of summer, so I'm sure we'll get it in summer, but... More just the annoyance of it not hooking early. All right, tilapia. I don't need any more of you. I need a tuna. Tuna man. Well, there's the octopus. Or that might be a pufferfish, excuse me. It could have been an octopus. Okay, good. Thought that was it. Why is Lewis being a creep? Can I get all the fish in one day? Can I turn around and get the sturgeon before 7 p.m. and then the ghost fish? That's what I'm thinking. I'm a pro Stardew fisherman. I'm still thinking about our timelines intersecting with, what's her name? Alyssa's mom, the mermaid. Rainbow trout. That's it. I'm not good enough to catch it. Malarkey. I'm just wondering how many more people we're gonna meet. I didn't mean to do that. Let me look at her name. Malaya. Malaya? Malaya. Right, we were on it. We were close. We know it has the mal prefix. That's what the kicker is. The mal prefix is really something. So many rainbow trout. I feel so bad. I wish people would stop giving the advice. Well, anyway, maybe y'all can weigh in here. I see so many people talking about fish ponds in Stardew Valley and asking about fish. And people always say a rainbow trout because you could get a prismatic shard. Which, like, it is true. You could get a prismatic shard. But the chances are so low that I wish people would stop being encouraged. I mean, again, like we get fish for vibes. We don't really care what their drops are. But I feel like people always, they don't think about the percentage of the odds and they just say, oh, like it could happen. But the chances are so minimal. Or rainbow shell, is that what it is? Doesn't do both? Doesn't rainbow trout also do a prismatic shard? Whichever fish it is. But there's, because they'll say things for like pearls and slime eggs too. And like the only fish that I've had, well, the slime jack I feel like gives you green slime eggs semi-regularly. But I don't, anyways, all that to be said, I just wish people would include the statistics. Because if you tell someone like, oh, you could get a prismatic shard from the rainbow trout, they're like, oh, that's a great idea. But they don't account for the fact that it's 1% chance. And so that's just my point, is that like I see people always giving this advice of like, you should do this activity because there's a chance you could reap this reward, but they never disclose the chance of the reward. And I feel like that's very impactful in how someone might make a decision. Oh my gosh, why is it oops all chubs? Yeah, like it's not bad. I mean, again, I just get fish. I pick the fish ponds for the vibes. But that's like one of my biggest beefs is I wish people would disclose that to folks because I feel like it leads them on to think that they're gonna like get all of these like better things. Again, not that it can't happen and not that you shouldn't do it, but you should go into it knowing what the chance is. You could just get good. That is worth considering. You could just get good. That is an option. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna get this fish because it's already 5 p.m. But we'll try. I only got one encounter too, and I was just bad at the game. I can usually hook a sturgeon when I'm fishing 5. Usually. I'm a little stubborn on the... I started getting shards from geodes and dupe with the crushers. Yeah, some people like to do that too, so that's always an option too. Come on, let me catch it. We have only had one sturgeon encounter, which is pretty small. Like, if it was just my skill of being unable to catch it, that would be something. All right, I'm fishing 5. Can I secure in the last hour? That's not it. Ooh, major deals at the mall because they're closing it down for renovations. We love major deals. Is anybody on the side of TikTok of that girl who lives in the mall? I see her TikToks all the time. I don't really know why. I'm not a hater, just don't really know why I see those videos all the time. That's not it, is it? No, this is just a... She lives like upstairs. She like lives in a... Oh my goodness. Amphibian fossil speedrun! She seems to... Yeah, like I think her apartment is in the building. Like there's an apartment suite in there. Thank you. Amphibian fossil is pretty sick. Last try. It's gonna tick before it hooks, but we'll see. Anyways, okay. No sturgeon. Let's go get a ghosty. What will we get first? A ghost fish or a stonefish? Remember stonefish on day 1? It's gonna be a ghosty. All right. Let's go do some community center drop-offs. I know the point is that the community center isn't near any of the shortcuts, but oh, how do I continually wish that it was. Heck yeah! So good at this game. Fossilized expert. Now I just gotta find these preparations fossils, apparently. Whatever that's gonna look like. Alright, we don't have that. We don't have that. We do have these. And the skip. Dish of the Sea. We did not get that, but we did get these. We did get these, and that's... So, no! Where's the magnet ring? The magnet ring is... Wait a minute. The magnet ring... The magnet ring is in the boiler room, isn't it? The magnet ring is a boiler room redeem, isn't it? And because we have remix bundles, it's not one of the bundles that we had. I think there's a glow ring on the I mean, we still need to get those fish done regardless. Like, it's not like actually time lost or anything, but... Please. We have to. We have to. It was a necessary moment in time. I'm gonna save a rainbow trout. Sell the rest of the fish. And those. Yeah, it wasn't worth it right at the beginning, but oh, I didn't mean to put these in here actually because I gotta save them for Forager's bundle. It's annoying, to say the least. It is annoying. I don't know if the glowstone ring only emits the strength of the small rings, or if it does. I mean, it's better than no magnet, but... Sorry, puppy. Okay. Another day. Chopping things down on my farm. We gotta still clear that whole area over there. That whole area. What do we have for resources for, like, the Skull Caverns? I don't know if we should go yet. I always have a ton of fish to offload the day before I upgrade that. It's the dwarf's birthday, and it's a high luck day. That's our wine for the community center. Thank you for purchasing a Cuba upgrade. Oh my gosh, it's Dino Day. Oh wait, I'm not gonna do that. It's Dino Day. 12K. I do need to give someone a Ridgeside wine, so I was gonna make another cheap wine for them. Oh, our chickens are grown. Chicken time. Chicken statue? I missed. Well, that changed what I got, but oh well. Chicken time. Let me get our dino egg. Dino egg. I admittedly don't know where it is. It's true. I don't know where it is. That needs to go to the community center. Is it in here? It might be with the artifacts. It is. Okay. Dino time. Do this. Actually. Since we have so much. I wouldn't mind going to the Skull Caverns, but I like want to take care of our other tasks first. I also don't really have a ton. Maybe we should run the mines today and try to get some resources for the Skull Caverns. Because I don't have... Does the dwarf love Tiger's Eye? Or it's Lemon Stone, right? Do they love Tiger's Eye? I feel like Ruby, Topaz, Lemonstone, Jade, Emerald. Okay. I feel like doing the regular mines for like iron and stuff so that we could make a bunch of bombs and go to the caverns. Yeah, I know they love the Omni too. Amethyst. Amethyst is good. I can do Amethyst. I need another crystallarium. I could really use another one. So that we could, sorry, just get a red flag for things and I have to check them. Okay. It would be just really, really great if we could get a bunch of iron. Where are we at with, we're at 276 dust sprites. If we could get more of them. Also, maybe I should turn this into like my jelly area. Is that silly? Turn this into the Jelly Emporium. Probably shouldn't have picked those up, but oh well. Also, I think we need to, we probably should have built the barn. Oh, I don't have it. Oh no, I do. I'm gonna get Robin to build the barn. Now that I think about it. Oh yeah, I could put like all the jelly like down there. That would be kind of, well, then I wouldn't see it. But this is not ideal. And also, forgot to put another salmon berry in there. Is it 50? It's 50, isn't it? It is 50. I have so few salmon bear. I went back to get something and I didn't even get it. Is it 350? I feel like it's 350 and 150. I'm not really that worried about the stone, but I don't really want to carry extra wood. Let's try this again. So we really need to start exploring. I'm guessing up there, up in the mountain where we went yesterday. Oh my gosh, there's so much forage for all these things we need to find for the preparations quest. Demetrius, please. I'm gonna put it... I'm gonna put it here and inevitably forget about it. But it's there. Live from Starbucks. I hope that that's all right. What farm is this? We are using a modded farm. It's called Sunflower Acres. And thank you for the follow. But we are also playing in Ridgeside, so you're seeing mods. As the title suggests, we're playing the Ridgeside mod. So to answer the question, yes. Yeah, you said that they moved it up, right? So hopefully, how many people do you have? I think you said there were power outages everywhere. How extensive? Like, it seems like everybody's out of power if you're still sitting 2 days later with nothing. $200,000. That is a lot. Aren't you just so glad to be one of the lucky ones? Down to 14,000, but you're still in that mix. But that is good that it's getting restored. Wish I could find an infested floor again. So hopefully before the end of the night it'll be back, which will be, I'm sure, a relief. And you said that one of the kids has a tough time, so hopefully it can be better for them too. We are concerned for the concerned child. Gosh, I'm already mining 9. Aw, poor thing. I can understand, though. I'm not very good at coping myself. Is going to school helping? I would think being at school might be a little bit better, but then if she's stressed about like knowing that she's going home and school is gonna like, I don't know, that could make it more difficult. I don't think I ever collected. I sure didn't. The coal from down here. $47 iron feels pretty good though. I don't want to go to the 80s and get some gold too. She said last night, it's dark and weird and makes me uncomfortable. Very real understanding. Double diamonds. I'm not gonna go down there for that. Alright, I got a little bit of iron. And a little bit of nothing there. A little bit of iron, and we'll get some fiber and some gold. Hey, look, a sap slime. Forget that I have a magnet on. Hi, Anna. Hello. We have got to find... I know, it's modded to do this, but it is really cute. We have got to find a treasure room today. That's my goal. I kind of, like, I want to go to the Skull Caverns when we can get a treasure room, because we need to answer the question, or start answering the question. Like the Fisher King, we need to ask the question, answer the question. Nice try, bozos. I need these two. Rude of you to do that. Rude. I'll go for the solar essences. We do love adulting, especially with no power. I admittedly, when I lose power, which is very, very seldom here, I'm very fortunate that I live in a spot that doesn't really seem to be my last house. I felt, and when I say lose power, I mean like, you know, once or twice a year kind of thing. You know, from a storm or a tree fell over or something like that. but I felt like it happened a lot more frequently at my old house. But I also lived really like, I lived like basically across the street from Walmart at my old house. So I felt like my power always got restored so quickly because like, while they had generators and stuff at stores like Walmart, like they're obviously trying to get stores like that, you know, get their power up and running more efficiently and quickly. So I don't know if I was on the same grid as them, but it was like, since they were there, mine was quick. But here, I feel like when I lose my power, I just can't do anything. Like, I'm just like, I guess I just get to lay in bed until they turn it back on. Because there's nothing else I can do. You know, I can't clean my house. I can't go run errands. I can't take care of personal tasks. I can't do anything. I just have to sit here. Which is not a great take, but it is the take that I approach. Yes, I lose power when I lose power. That's a good way to put it. I too lose power when I lose power. Sorry. Again, I swear I was fine. Another diamond. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Health, 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 health. We're fine. Needing to be a lizard in a little heated rock is understandable though. Friend lost power for like 10 hours ago, didn't just laid on the couch in the dark. That's kind of like what I do. I'm like, well, I guess I'll just like lay on the bed, lay on the couch and just wait for modern technology to find me again. $3.19. It would be so awesome if we could finish these by the end of summer. I don't think we, well, if we found an infested floor one day, I think we could. I think we'd be all right, but I do feel like 319 is a pretty good place to be. I feel like I'm normally only at like 150 now. Lost internet for a few hours on Monday, but that was just an excuse to play Zelda. Yeah, if you have a handheld device or another device. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, what am I supposed to do? I can't function without this piece of technology. I am unfortunately incapacitated until future notice. Oh my gosh, so many diamonds. Alright, let me go back. Let me go back. So I got some iron. I got some gold, not much. I got a couple of essences for bombs. And I got 73 fiber. Got a little bit of fiber. Oh, I'm out of wood. I'm never gonna run out. I've made 246 saplings. 246 saplings. I feel like I'm playing on easy mode a bit. All right. 501 on your farm. I feel like, I mean, hey, it's where the money's at, right? Before we have the starfruit jelly, we gotta rely on the saplings. All right, it is going to thunderstorm tomorrow. Let's maybe do another fish day. I'd really like to get that sturgeon and make sure it's done. We can get the sturgeon in fall too, but I would like to make sure it's done. Little snackies. Saplings, yes. I know you crafted some. Yes. Each sapling sells for 500 G a piece. So for, if you get, see, 25 fiber, 25 wood, 25 fiber, 25 wood, and 10 seasonal seeds yields you 2,500 G. It's insane early game money. Oh, this is different. Oh. I'm gonna investigate this area. I'm gonna lose my clay farming in 1.6, but there will always be saplings. Yeah, especially that first spring. Oh, man. I guess I really shouldn't cut that since they might eat it. Okay, I have 2 more of these. I got these. I'm gonna fish. I'm gonna see if I can catch the sturgeon. I might even need a fish taco so I can secure the sturgeon so that it's done. I would like it to be done. And then I'll feel comfortable going to like the Skull Caverns tomorrow. Gotta take up early game fishing. Nah, that's cringe. Cringe. And I guess we should go check on our Ridgeside neighbors, eh? How are we looking with, like, friendship? Kiara, we're at 6 hearts. Alyssa, we're at almost 6 hearts. Sean, we're at 5 hearts. Philip, we're at 4, almost 5. Lenny, we have 4. Musty, we have 4. We have 4 with Kenneth. 4 with Floor. 4 with Faye. 4 with Trini. Isabel, we have 3. Jarek, we have almost 3. Kiahi, we have 2. Mr. Aguiar, we have 2. Corinne. I want to pay attention to Corinne, and I'm not doing a very good job. All right, it is sturgeon time, baby. How long does fish taco last for? Okay. Sturgeon time. You have a ton of forage hoarded and more fiber and wood than you could ever use. You might as well craft saplings. When I did one of my, maybe it was super perfection or maybe it was 2-year perfection, I was like, you know, worst case scenario, if we're really, like, if we're so close to money, we could crank out saplings. Like, we really could. We could make 100K in saplings if we wanted to. Oops, all algae. We need to get white algae. Can I fish up white algae in the mines? Like on the fish floors? Or do I need to, I don't know why I moved that. Do I need to like find it from slimes? Because we need to finish the wild medicine bundle and white algae on 60. You think you can get on 60? I think I have 3. Thank you for the follow, Meg. Thank you. I think I have 3 or 2 back at the farm. I don't want to sacrifice 5 purple mushrooms. Come on, sturgeon power. Please, I beg. I see that down there, but I feel like by the time I move. Sturgeon, not a sturgeon. Sturgeon sure would be nice, though. When are you doing the epilogue for Pokemon? I don't know. Probably just whenever I get the chance to play it. Chill. All right. I kind of want a second one. Just finished it. Very nice. Very nice. Sewers, not yet. We're close though. We have like 50 something art. I think we're in the 50s. I kind of want a second one for a pond. I do like the sturgeon pond. Partially because we need it for the movie theater, but like in general, I do like it. So I feel inclined to get a second. I mean, I could always build a pond, put a sturgeon in, and fish one out. Playing for 6 months and haven't caught one fish. Is the fishing mechanic just not? I mean, I didn't like the fishing mechanic myself. I like accept it because I play this game so much that it's part of the necessary gameplay. But it can be very frustrating to get a knack for the... I quit Stardew originally because I couldn't fish. Oopsie, 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 oopsie. I'm throwing. Chill. Fish, relax, please. My goodness. I was gonna say there is a mod if you... I got it. And they're gold quality. Check that out. There is a mod if you decide, if you're playing on PC and you're willing to investigate mods, there is a no fishing minigame mod, so it eliminates that, which a lot of people really love. I don't use it since I stream the game. I just choose not to use it. This is not what I want. I want algae. Maybe I should cast bad. You think I can get what? Oh, whatever. White algae, please. What monsters drop it? Should I just try to go kill some stuff and get it that way? I could just... all the bugs drop it, plus the frozen slimes. We could go for buggies. Buggy boys. No bugs anywhere to be found. Did I get any? I didn't get any. I only got green slime. Yeah, the frozen slimes. There's some bugs. Maybe we can get it. We don't have a burglar ring yet. It'd be super fast with a burglar ring. Yeah, we don't have the sewers yet. We can get some more ancient seeds. That's what it's about. Just need more ancient seeds. Maybe I should just go... So the frozen slimes can drop white algae? I'll just forever be haunted by when we had to go and, nothing so far. Every day going into the mines to get algae so we could build a stinking fish pond. Ah! It was great in its own way, but also very annoying. All right, let's try some frozen, well, you are the right slimes. Will they drop them, though, if it's this version of an infested floor? No algae. Wiki says red, purple, copper, and iron slimes drop white algae, but I don't know what the rate is. Red, purple, copper? What does copper mean? The ones in the quarry? Are those the copper ones? And red would be, yeah, in the, okay, quarry ones, okay. Well, that's a coffee bean. So... Are these the right ones then? I mean, we gotta kill 1,000 slimes anyways at some point, so... But red, I can go to the magma levels and try red. We're trying it all. Trying all of it. I was gonna say, yeah, well, we don't, I mean, we do have two ancient seeds grown, which is very nice, but, more just the meme of getting it. I think iron, I was gonna say, there are gray slimes in the quarry as well, so those could be iron slimes. They're like a gray color. So we don't think it's these guys. I'm going for the dust sprites. I'm sure everybody realized that, but... But we could go for red. Purple is gonna be at the caverns. Is my inventory full? Oh, it sure is. Oh, I got a rare disc. Heck yeah. The Dusty Boys are very cute. They are cuties. $3.41. Excuse me. Sorry. Red slimes. Edge on the map that's affected my house has been cleared. Oh, I mean, mine usually has a delay between, so maybe it's actually, maybe it is actually cleared. Nobody's home though, right? Okay. Well, it would be disappointing to get home and thinking that it's on and it not be on, but it would be exciting if it was. I get though not wanting to get up. Like if you're gonna go home just to find out that the power is still off, I wouldn't want to make that trek without full confidence. I would not want to make that journey. Personally. Backseating is coming into a stream and telling a streamer what to do, unsolicited, generally speaking. That's true. You might want to wait it out and so that the house heats back up. I came looking for red slimes, and yet I found 0. Yes, of course. Yeah, no worries at all. Slime. Oh, you can check the app on your phone and the heat is on. Sounds like someone's got power again for the first time in 2 days. Thank you, Spooky. Sounds like somebody gets to have a house with heat again. Yeah, that's right. Thank you for the follow on TikTok as well, Felicity. That's good news, though. That's encouraging. I'm sure your daughter will be so relieved to get home, though, and the power to be back on. Like, that's gonna... I'm sure that's gonna be such a relief to her. Fish. Let me not sell the fish that I actually need. Oh my gosh, I still have to donate that? Alright, hold the phone. Actually, you can go in here. I know, the flamingo was just added in here for, I guess, just for the vibes. Not by me, like it's part of the mod. Oh, I have those. Okay, I have 2 of these. I thought I had 2 or 3. I'm gonna sacrifice the salmon berries. Donate this. Let's go run to the community center. Let's finish that lake fish bundle. Get started on, and this needs to go. Get started on the foragers bundle. And the enchanters bundle. We still need a rabbit's foot, don't we? So we do need to get some more cavern times. It's the mod of the farm, yeah. It put it in there, like it added some decor. So I guess they decided that a little you can't move it. Like a little flamingo was part of the right decor. He is. He's like a bridge guardian. I agree with that sentiment, though. I feel like that's a reasonable thing. All right, foragers. So we have to get a rabbit's foot right now is our biggest hurdle. We could go straight. We don't need pigs in year 1. We don't need pigs in year 1, which is kind of nice. We're not really on that timeline. We could upgrade the coop and get a rabbit. It's really tough to get a rabbit's foot from a rabbit in year 1, I feel like. I just so prefer getting it from the Skull Caverns. But we could do both so that we just have that there. Rabbit's feet will probably be good friendship gifts later, too. So maybe we should have a couple of bunnies. Honestly, Spooky said build 2 coops, and I kind of am thinking about how, like, I kind of do want to have 2 coops. Like, I kind of want to have, like, 4 ducks. And, like, a couple of rabbits. And then, like, have one whole dinosaur coop. Got 4 the one time. I mean, I've done that too where I've gotten a couple at the same time. The game does like to tease though. It does do that. That's what I'm thinking is we could use this. I mean, we could fit 2 coops down here. Oopsie, excuse me. We could fit 2 coops down here, couldn't we? We could put the duck coop right here so it's closer to the water and the dino coop right here. And then we can have all these little animals running around. I still gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this. See, look, there's like a cactus there. Where does this go to? That's a whole area that looks like a whole fenced-in area. Like, maybe the barn should go over there. I mean, just think, the more barns and coops we build, the more women we get to name our animals after. And that's the true definition of feminism, right? More pig, more women. More win. It is 1:10 a.m. So, like, maybe the barn should go in there. And then they're kind of like neighboring areas. Never running out of saplings. Jenny from the coop. Did we break 250? I think we did. I think we did. Someone asked me about saplings earlier, so you can see 11 saplings is 5,500 G. It's pretty good money. It's kind of always good money, but pretty good money in early game too. Okay, I'm going to... It's Willie's birthday. I have to give Willie a gift. I'm gonna pause the game really quickly, and I'm gonna go use the bathroom and stretch for a second, if y'all are okay with that. And then I'll be right back, and we'll see about a cavern day. I want to give Willie a birthday gift, but we could give him a birthday gift and go straight to the caverns today, even though Willie really hated the caverns, so maybe not the best. So give me one moment. I'll be back in just a minute. We have the words to keep you entertained until then. I'll be right back. Work, I have words. What are you doing? Is it? It's gotta be M-I-E? Mine? So good at the game! They're in alphabetical order, so you can get a like, you know, you can figure it out by like alphabetically guessing the letters. Mine. Okay, anyways. I'm back. Sorry about that. That was so funny to me. I don't know why. All right, back at it. Took PTO due to my power outage and it came back on too late for me to reasonably work. Oh no! Darn, what are you gonna do? That's so sad, I guess. So sad. So sad. Okay. Need to steal words for students? I bet they would love it, right? Or something else. I guess you meant words. Okay. I know, right? Oh no, no work today. Okay, how do we feel about running? Thank you. Oh yeah, is Monday MLK Day? Is Monday MLK Junior Day? Is it? It is, okay. Third Monday, yeah, I guess the first, yeah. Third Monday of January. Does everybody have off? Ooh, fast travel to Cinder. I did like that. I think the expanded map has, that like back entrance from your farm into Cindersap. That's kind of nice. I was gonna say, that was not a day. The only time I ever got that day off was when I worked in government. And then I worked with primarily HBCUs, so we were closed for that. But I felt like it wasn't a day that was really respected, even though it's a federal holiday. Okay. I'm down to go to the caverns today. We're not gonna get there right first thing. But we need to go give Willie a gift. We need to give Willie a birthday gift. Willie's very important, especially if this is pre-malfeasance. So if I can run and give him a gift and then teleport from there. Oh, not saying I should have it on. Yeah, well, you know. We'll take 4 of those. We'll take all 3 of these. Oh, I got a fat stack. Hold on, let me configure this really quickly. Okay. I'll make 40. I'm not meaning to put the peppers there. It's just sort of happening. I think I actually am going to take more field snacks. I know everybody loves when I use just the most meta food ever. These are pretty solid though. 20 health. They're more than salmon berries. Let me drop these off. Wait, what are we violating HIPAA for? If my job was not PHI, I would love to show you the letter I am currently attempting to decipher. Oh. I would be willing to... We can keep a secret. Remember, our customer service hours aren't 24/7, but it's 8 pages of ranting. Does anybody else watch, speaking of customer service, does anybody else watch customer service TikToks? It's mainly women I see doing it, that like them on their customer service calls. First of all, I love it. And I am so glad that our society is evolving past the customer is always right, because the customer is not always right. Like, no one's saying that like you need to be like an absolute jerk, but I love watching these employees handle these things. Like, I love it. The one who knits all the time, just sitting there knitting, or she might be crocheting. I really don't know the difference. That's really ignorant of me. She might just be sitting there like knitting and crocheting. I love all of them. I watched one yesterday. One of the ones I see a lot of. I think she works for a bank. And she was like, someone called her like customer service line, and was like trying to get a hold of their doctor. And she was like, I'm really sorry that you're not feeling well, but this is a bank. She was like, this is the bank. And they kept being like, yeah, but I need to schedule an appointment. And she was like, I understand, but this is the bank. And I was just like, I just fully believe this. I fully believe this. And it just, all right, we're gonna zip down there and save some time that way too. Do you think he's outside? Is he outside in the rain, or do I have to wait until 9 a.m.? Waiting until 9 stinks. But I watch them, I watch a lot of the people who do insurance, mainly like car insurance, and how people will get into accidents without coverage and they'll add coverage, but like the police report will show that they didn't have coverage at the time of the accident, and they try to, oh, I grabbed the wrong one. They try to pull a fast one on the employee or on the adjuster and those kinds of things. Like, those ones kind of make me chuckle too. Is that everything I need? That's for coffee. That's for eels. I got some food. I need a gift for Willy. Is that everything I need? Oh, I have more bombs. Bombs, more bombs. I guess I'll grab those just to be safe. Bombs, more bombs, spicy eels, coffees, more bombs, food, and warpies. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can go give Willy a gift. Oh, there's a rainbow shell. We do love the rainbow shells. Oh, this is actually so perfect. Hello, Mallory. Stop walking into the wall. All right. Beautiful. We love a man who gets up early. Oh, I could have brought more of those. Oh, well. We love a man who gets up early and goes fishing, I guess. All right. I do find it really ridiculous. I definitely understand being frustrated because I've been in situations where I've been frustrated by a company's like policy or something that's happened. Or something that's happened like in with a company or with something I'm consuming or doing or whatever. But the mindset of like usually trying to accost a low-level customer service employee is not going to get you anywhere at all, obviously. And like, I don't know, I feel like there's a way to articulate your frustration and your anxiety and your like being upset without like telling someone you want to like them to like end their life. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, and talk to your manager, all of it. I feel like there's a line. And a lot of customers really feel entitled to that. I know we've talked about this here, and it's not an original idea that I had, but I saw something sometime that says there are people who receive services from the places that they patron. They receive services, or they like, or whatever it might be. And there are people who believe that they should be served. And the difference in those people in all contexts, whether it's just like going to a restaurant or like asking an employee at a store for help or dealing with someone on the phone. Like, I feel like there's just these two types of people. Okay. We're gonna see if we can get a treasure room. The daily luck is 51 and we have the blessing of Willy, so I feel like that should be enough. I hope that's enough. Surely that's enough, right? Surely it's enough? Let's find out. That's a good start. All right, here we go. 8 a.m. I'll take those cave carrots too. Oh, we have a sword. Oh, what is this? Well, I want to kill this first. Okay, that's fine. We have a galaxy sword. Forgot that we had that. does make a little bit of a difference. Oh, heck yeah. I'm sorry if you missed the prediction. Don't worry, there'll be more. This is just our can we even find a treasure room? I mean, if we get to 100, we'll be, oh no, we'll be sitting pretty. We're on floor 11, so. Kelly, stop being a flip-flopper. Stop flipping and flopping. That's true. You're consistent on hats, at least. You are consistent on the hats. I should probably stand the right way. I am still rocking baby boots, that's for sure. It is time. It is time. It is time. Floor 14. This is good. Floor 14. The very first treasure room on the new farm. Floor 14. Will we find a hat? Auto grabber would low-key be nice. An auto petter would be better though. Vote hat or no hat? 102k points on no hat. We are off to a start. We are off to a start. We are off to a start. My head says being buggy. All right. Let's find out. What do we have? Is it a hat? It's only 10 a.m. This is good stuff. I'm never really that mad at these things at the beginning because we need all of these things. So, like, I am mad, but also am not. I'm not throwing it away, you bozo! It's summer year one. I'm gonna need that. Ooh, yikers. I just knew it was a diamond. I just believed it was a diamond. Give me a rabbit's foot. Frankie, I am building an empire here. I'm gonna need the seed maker. Even though I'm close to farming 9. Doesn't matter. I got 69 stones in my inventory. Good stuff. Good stuff. I need to put that on cooldown. You all that 40 times. I need to put a cooldown on that. You all thought it was MLIZ that was Concerned Ape, but it was me all along. Pepperex! I'm kind of in danger here. What? I need it! I need the algae! You've never seen me and Concerned Ape in the same room, so what can I say? This is really unfortunate. I don't have enough stones to get out of here. Okay, good. Dang it, if it's not there, it's such a hassle to find. Galarian music provided, though. Sure did. You've always said Mallory isn't your government name. It's not. It is not my first name. My government name is Eric. Oh, I want that diamond too. Not Jarek. It is not Jarek. If it was Jarek, if there was someone in this game who had the same name as me, I would not like that character. There isn't, though. Feels good to be king. Another rabbit's foot? No. We're on floor 22. Ooh, ooh. Man, I love outrunning these things too. The magnet ring. Oh, the magnet ring. Oh, and another treasure room. Let's go. Gamers rise up. We gotta hold on to the white algae and that. Oh, I still haven't donated one of these. I keep forgetting. All right. Here we go. Hat or no hat on floor 24. Floor 24. Can we get a hat? This floor is divisible by evenly divisible by 3. 14 wasn't, so it doesn't surprise me that it's like not a chosen floor, but 24 is. So let's see. Do we have a hat? Are we getting a hat? 24 is your lucky number. It's a good thing that I'm in charge. That would have been really sad for you, Frankie. All right. Is it a hat? They're not even in season. Oh, they're not even in season. Seeds are pretty gross. Seeds are pretty gross. I like kale too, actually. I prefer spinach, but kale you can get in year 1. Garlic is a year 2 seed for spring. Perfect. I don't want to keep fighting these things for... I mean, we need to in general, but... That didn't work the way that I wanted. All right, we're only on... Oh, we're on floor 30. Holy cow, this is good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Treasure room number 3 on floor 30. Do we have a hat? Do we have a hat? I work for a lawyer. You can sue me. Whose lucky number is 30? Spooky baby? I don't know. I think Spooky would say 666, so. All I know is it's evenly divisible by 3, so. That means a lot of things and also nothing at the same time. I just want to know if we have a hat. That's all that matters. Do we have a hat? Is it a hat? I'm not mad at that, though. I can't be mad at that in early game. We're getting the whole farming experience, though. We're getting the whole farming experience. Seed maker, seeds, sprinkler. It's almost like this game is a farming sim. Almost like we're literally playing Say Goodbye to Your Heat. She's gonna give you the Ted Cruz Texas treatment. You better watch out. I don't think it's here, but I'll try. Alright, I'm gonna do one more, and then I think I can staircase out of here. Yeah, let's rock and roll. Floor 35. Nothing. I kind of want to get the Omnis. We don't really need them, but they're always nice to have, you know? Oh, my hand just like started itching very aggressively. All right, man, I just want to get to 100. When are we gonna make it to 100? I am on finite resources still, which does make a difference. We're only on floor 38. Oh, that's good. Alright, let's see where this takes us. Okay. Oh, we got another one. We got another one. 7 floors. Okay, that was good. That put us on 48 pretty quickly. Go for the trash bread. That really did nothing. You get to live, Mummy, because I don't feel like going down there just to kill you. I know, I love that floor layout. It's so good. And then we get the worst floor, one of the worst floors right after. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I was hoping you would do that. Are you kidding me? Thank you for the follow. SS John, thank you. This is the galaxy sword that we are using. It's pretty good. Except it's not good at getting me out of this floor. Let's try one more, and then I'm gonna staircase, I guess. I don't want to fight this for so long. Okay. Love when I threaten with the staircase, you appear. Okay, maybe we're still in this. Maybe we are still in this. 61? Floor 61 at 7:40 p.m. Not the worst thing. Just got a skull key, went to the first level and died. That is very understandable. One of the things that we love to show people is how to get a little more comfortable in this space, because it is very overwhelming for a lot of folks. And while you don't have to like combat or really even, you know, participate in the combat in the game, we like to help people realize that it's a little more accessible than it's often portrayed. And we love to meme in here is a big part of it. So you find that happening a lot. I don't like that I did that. Hope we find it. Yeah. You gotta catch them by surprise. You gotta catch people by surprise. They're never ready for it. Dang it. I need boots, y'all. I need boots. I'm gonna get one salmon berry. I really, really need to get a boot upgrade, which I guess won't happen until Ginger Island, will it? Or can I buy boots from Marlin? I don't know if I can. I guess I can. I think I could buy the space boots from him. I'm just wondering if I can buy space boots mainly. I mean, I don't really mind. Well, I do kind of mind. I miss my mermaid boots. Ayo, dwarf scroll. Too bad I already have all 4. What was the question? Does someone in Ridgeside have them? Look at this floor. Heck yeah, mining 10 on summer 24. Feels good, man. Let's go. Where are we going? Why are we timing Kelly out? I don't know. I trust the mods. They have their reasons. What can I say? I deserved it. Okay. As long as you're on board with it. As long as we all agree. Okay, we need a little more. We need a little more, but we're on 73 now at 10 p.m. Oh, no spoilers in chat. Got it. Hey, yo! Look at that. That worked out very nicely for Kelly. Goodbye. Heck yeah. See? That's what it's all about. Trash the shards. Yes, I do prefer to use bombs in places like this. They're really good for clearing. Oh, I'm gonna, I low-key want the iridium, but I'd rather go. I'd rather make it. I don't know why I fought that. I should have just went. See, nobody here even bats an eye. Look at this. This is why you trash your shards. All right, we're on 85. This is doable. This is doable. that. Ooh. Let's do that to get out here faster. There was a sequel to Stardew Valley. Should there be a class system? I guess we're all kind of waiting to see. Like, I know that Haunted Chocolatier isn't a sequel per se, but at the same time, we're curious to see if the worlds, like, intertwine. Or what that all might look like. Uh-oh. It's kind of a stinky floor to be on. Alright, get me out of here. That's true. We already have our bozo classes. I only have one solar essence? Yikes. Big old yikes. Alright, we're on 90 at midnight. We gotta get more solar essence. Best floor. Give me a shoot. Okay, not quite, but alright. Ooh. Not great, not great, not great, not great, not great. Not great. Okay. I feel like it was a mistake to use that. It sure was. We're on 92. Make that 93. I don't know about this. I could staircase. I might have to. One more. 95. Let's go. Oh no, I have to. I have to bomb that. I have to bomb that. Are you kidding me? I have to bomb that. I hate staircases. How people survive with staircases, I don't understand. I literally don't understand. It is such a pain to put them down. It's such a pain to place staircases. I hate them so much. Part of my lack of using staircases is because I hate placing them. That's why I'm throwing this one in the trash. All right, floor 100 at 1:40 a.m. on summer 24. I cheated a little bit to get here, but I got here, so I will take the win. With no health. So hat or no hat at 1:40 a.m. What do we have? We got 4 treasure rooms today. That's pretty good. All right. Go with your channel points. And see what we can get. See what we can get. It's just always... Is there a way to make it so that men are not allowed to comment on my TikToks? I feel like that would make my life so much better. All right, what do we have? Is it a hat? On floor 100 at 1:50 a.m. Give me a hat. Oh, could it be any worse? Could it be any worse? I just wanted to check and see if we had anything on 101. What clownery is that? Garbage item. Absolute garbage item. Go down on 101. Can't be mad about that. I need to make it to 100 without staircases, but I will. You know, I will. All right. It could have been like stuffing or something else, like some ridiculous dish that we get sometimes. Sometimes we get like the most like obtuse items ever. Like when we get the food items and we're like, what? Those are always a laugh. Okay. We got there in the caverns though. Dish appointment. That's true. Dish appointment is not the best. It is Mr. Aguiar's. Yes, get home to your house with power. We got 100 iridium. That's not bad. Trying to pet you, puppy. It's Mr. Aguiar's birthday. I know I keep saying his name wrong. It's kind of silly of me. I'm gonna run a crab cake today. What are some things that he might like or love that we might be able to acquire? Anybody want to give me some insight? Or rather, does anybody want to look it up on the wiki? We got a sprinkler. We don't need that right this second. The melons are grown, which is good. Melons. We got one more wild, or one of these. Does he love aquamarine? I had to give him an aquamarine. Does he actually love it though? I had to give him one for a quest. But if it's also a loved item, that's pretty nice. Okay. We got some more jelly. Jelly is always good. Jelly, jelly, jelly. I need to save one of these for the Grange. Willie got some chowder, and Harvey hit me with the bill, and George wants a hot pepper. Aquamarine, fried eel, dino egg, and shards. Trash shards. Are you saying that as a meme, or like, is there another shards? Yes. Hey, it's ancient fruit day. Hog. Glass shards. Okay, I was like, is that a thing? No, that's okay. That was pretty funny. What's up, Chicky Chicks? It's duck day. I need 2 names. 2 women of history who deserve duck names. We already have Ida B. Wells and Ada Lovelace for our chickens. So we need some women. Do we want Joan of Arc to be a duck? I should grow wheat. Marsha P. Johnson? For $1, name a woman. Name any woman. Sorry for the coughing. I'm gonna take those. Hillary Clinton for a duck? We did say Notorious RBG for 1. We didn't know which one, but we did say Notorious RBG. I'm gonna buy some wheat to hold those tilled spots until Monday. RBG for a dino. Honestly, I agree. I agree. I kind of agree with that. Okay, Mr. Aguiar needs an aquamarine. And I still have to donate one of these. many shards did we find yesterday? 2? Dolly Parton, what are, for a duck? I gotta give Demetrius a melon, too. I'll sell these. Alright, let's go down. We want Dolly Parton for a duck. I'm on board. Oh, what's the other one? Someone said? What was one of the early ones we said? Would it be mean to say Amelia Earhart? No, I don't think so. We do already have Ada Lovelace. Dolly. I'm on board with Dolly. They have to fit too. That's kind of part of it. Just a test. It'll have to be like that. Oh no, it won't fit. If we do RBG, it'll fit. I don't know why it... Why will it not fit? Anyways. Dolly. Pardon. Okay. Alright, I need another duck. Oh, we can get a cow too! Okay. One more duck and then 2 cows. One more duck and then 2 cows. So we can just fill the whole thing up. Someone really wanted Hillary Clinton. I would name a cow Hillary Clinton. Do we want Joan of Arc for the duck? Ugh, Maggie Smith. Maggie Smith is a great choice too. Hi, Melons Lord. Hello. Have you survived all your streaming? Your 24 hours, was it? We're naming our animals after women. So that's where you've caught us. We are on duck number 2. We named duck number 1 Dolly Parton. And we need a duck number 2. Queen Lizzie? Oh, gosh. My whole body cracked when that happened. Margaret Hamilton? I feel like there are better options. Cut short 20 minutes at 20. 20 is still a very long stream. My longest stream is 12 hours. And it's a long stream. We said Betty White and RBG for dinos. We've got Dolly for a duck. We already did Emily Dickinson for our Elliott farm. Like we did the author, most of their last names. Jane Goodall. Jane Goodall's a good choice. Trying to think of like Beyonce for a duck? Do y'all want Beyonce for a duck? You know what I'd be willing to do? I would be willing to do a Beyonce and Taylor Swift pair. Is that a silly idea? Like so whether that's like a pair of goats or a pair of something like that. I feel like I would want to put them together. Female archaeologist role model. I have thought about some. Mother Teresa. There's so many choices. I mean, a duck named Beyonce is very iconic. Remember with the ducks, they're the ones who get to swim. Oh, hello? Hello? Bay. Beyonce the duck. Beyonce and Taylor being goats. You know what? I agree. I actually agree with that. How about... Do you want... Well, Harriet... I gotta see if it'll fit. Gosh. All these women have names, which is great. But we can still shorten them, or we could call them just the last name or something. Alright, well, we'll save Beyonce and Taylor Swift for goats. H-tubs. I'm willing to circle back to Joan of Arc. Harriet Pondman. I feel like I'm sitting on too many. Are we saving Maggie Smith for a dinosaur? Who else? There was a good one that Moss said earlier too. What was it? What did you say? I feel like Mary Shelley is a good one for a void chicken too, but we did also do Mary Shelley on our Elia farm. We did all authors on our Elia farm for reference. So like we did Austen, we did Dickinson, we did Shelley. Like that's all that they all have last names of different authors. Maya Angelou. Cher. I thought of Zendaya too, but I don't know where I'd put Zendaya yet. I'm gonna go with so many names. We need a repertoire, like we need like a roster of them, and then I liked Moss's choice for Jane. Should that be? Honestly, Marie Curie's good too. For a duck. Marie Curie is our duck's name. All right, now I need 2 cow names. Cow time. Hatshepsut. I would name a cow Hatshepsut. I am actually really I feel like I've named a cow that before. I'm fine with that because I'm always, whenever people are like, oh my gosh, Cleopatra, I'm like, no, Hatshepsut. Like I actually, like that is a defense of mine. All right, that's one of our cows. That was a good call. And then Lou. Oh, I've never seen her say this before. Have you? Maybe I haven't. I just haven't noticed. What about Hypatia for our cows? Do I look like Lewis? Is that how you spell her name? The mathematician? That didn't look right to me. Oh, it is right. Hypatia of Alexandria. All right. Hatshepsut and Hypatia are our cows. Good names. All right, save those other names. We gotta add in some other names. So we got 2 new ducks and 2 new cows. We gotta upgrade the coop so we can get rabbits. We got a dino that's cooking too, so. Ayo. I gotta buy wheat. I need to buy wheat. Wheat to plant, and then we gotta go give Agwar a gift. Scarlet Run with only traded Pokemon. That sounds fun. I had a friend who did something kind of similar one time. Amphibian fossil already secured is miraculous, I gotta say. Are we at 60? I don't think we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 43, 45, 47, 49, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60? Are we at exactly 60? That's actually very dope, if so. Very exciting. And a rusty spoon. Excuse me. I love how they always ask for sunfish on rainy days. All right, let me drop off. What do I have? This and this. Is that it? Is it just those two things? I guess because I had all the other restrictions for Scarlet. I don't know. I guess it's really just a matter of... Oh, I should make an iridium bar. I don't know. Are you trying to do like our... Over-leveling is always like a really good thing to monitor. I like type... I mean, you know, like when you have like limited typings on your team, that's always a journey too. All right, we have more of this growing over here. Oh, we have to go, not necessarily like right now, but we have to go do that quest. That monster quest. Lamphead is loose again. There we go. Maltriarchy, right? Hello there. What are you doing out in the rain? Did you hike all the way to the village in this rain? Is everything okay? Well, it looks like you're all right. I'm sorry, but I have to get back to working on this lamp. It's infamous for shorting out during rain. We don't want anyone tripping in the dark and getting hurt. How long will our cutscene be? 30 minutes? This bolt is stripped and it slipped and I was tightening it. I need both hands to fix it. And if I let go of this lamp head, it'll fall. I'm sorry, Mount Tracker, but could you give me a hand? Only 21. Okay, pass me that wrench there and one of the bolts from the top left compartment of my toolbox. This is the right size. In we go. Thanks a lot for helping me. I'm sorry for keeping you out here in this. You better get going and dry off before you catch a cold or something. All right, time to check the others. This was just the first lamp for today. At 4 p.m.? All right, that was a fine cutscene that didn't seem to have, like, a ton of things. All right, where's this guy at? Where does he live? I don't even see him. Is he in Pelican Town? He's not showing up. He's showing up over here, which means he's like not on this map. Or it's not locating him. Oh, it's only 11:40 a.m. in game. He's there now. He's showing up. It was showing. Oh, it's showing him right there too. He's right there. Okay. Here. There he is. Hello, cranky man. I have a gift for you. Is it my birthday today? I guess it is. Oh? Greetings. Still testing. Alright. Sure has rained a lot in this summer. Okay, I actually want to go up to the thingy. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, that's a dead end. I want to go up into the mountains again. Since we haven't done that. Wonder if we can get the trash can hat from these. I wonder if it's possible. Do I have food on me? I have those. That's not much. Okay, so we have... we cleared this stump yesterday. We still don't like Bernard, Geo, and Kiwi. They're cranky in like the wrong ways. Oh, there's like a legion of monsters. Are they cats? Are they bad? Are you... What are they? They look like cats. Is it gonna hurt me? I can't they're like foxes. What if I hurt it? Okay, let's just... It's just vibing. It's just vibing. It's just vibing. I think they're friends. I think they're friends. I think they're just chilling. They're like little ghost fox cats thingies. Can I adopt one? I'll take one too. They're everywhere. Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna... Look, they're just chilling. They're everywhere. Can I give it a little treat? I'm afraid these things are gonna do so much damage. Oh, that didn't do much. They're just chilling. I'm trying to like not hit it on accident. I don't think I can hit it. Oh, it's Big Snack. It's a big snack. It's a big snack. Oh, he doesn't do that much damage. Big snack. I see he comes back. Big old snack. Oh, I kind of lost some health there. Come here, snack. Oh, there's a green goblin. Ayo! There's a lot of you guys. What do you think? What is this? What is this? What is this? You look like a bad guy. Okay, you're dead. That's good. Okay. What is... Why is there like a... Can I put water in it? Wait, can I put water in it? Do you think the little fox cats want water in the bowl? Just like little chunks of iron ore. Ow. I feel like time moves faster up here. What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh my gosh, they're just spawning right in front of me. I feel like we need to put water in these. Maybe? Maybe? Is that the silliest thing? It's a friend. It can stay over there. How does that sound? It can stay right there. What are these? I feel like I need to put water in these. What is that? What is that? Shell bracelet! A loving father, you'll be missed. Oh. Shell bracelet. What's that? I feel like a 6-year-old. What's that? What's that? What's that? Inked fossil! Ah! There's kind of a lot of you. There's kind of a lot of you. There's kind of a lot of you. Dodged. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. How? Leave. Ancient seed? Ancient seed? I see something up there too. I got 2 of these. At least I had to like find it around some monsters though, because in expanded, you could just buy everything. Oh my gosh, there's 80 of you. Over there. What are you? Silverfish bones. Mysterious relic of silver bones resembling the shape of a fish embedded in ancient stone. Is it like silverfish, like the creature silverfish, or is it like a fish that is silver? I don't know how to leave. I feel like if I just keep going this way, I'll eventually be able to leave. Maybe. I don't like these spider essences. There's something behind the tree right here. Oh, it's right there. Come here, goblin. Kind of ancient scrolls embedded into the grass. It reads, the sound gets louder and louder. Am I near? This is driving me crazy. This looks like a cave. It is a cave! What? What is this? Mystic Falls. Mystic Falls? Mystic Falls. Those who bond with their neighbors and share their joy and sorrow are blessed by Yoba. I don't think I can pick anything up. I'm kind of scared to go back outside. Admittedly. There are so many of you. There's something walking over here. Oh, there's a red guy. He's behind the tree. Oh, it's a cat. I don't want to be here anymore. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't even know how much energy that does, but I gotta eat something. I think we're gonna pass out here at 2 a.m., which is fine. What is that? Did you see that thing over there? If I can do one thing in this game, it's stay alive. I say that and watch me instantly die. Should have stayed in the cave until 2 a.m. Can the cats protect me? It would be so awesome if they did. Oh no! Big Snack is back! Oh no, I'm so dead. Holy cow. There's 2? I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die. I don't know if I can survive this. Okay, oh my gosh, there's a third? How am I supposed to survive this? I know, right? That's what I said. I said I'm gonna say that and get humbled is what's gonna happen. Okay, it's 12:40. There's 7,000 long boys. Okay, I've got a little bit of health. Okay, one's down. One's down. 2 are down. Okay. I don't like the big goblins. Oh my gosh, there's so many goblins. I don't know if they're called goblins. That's what I'm calling them. Can the cat help? It would mean so much if they could. I think this is the way out. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I think this is the way out. All right, we fell asleep. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. Oh my, that was so funny. Mist foxes. Okay. Okay. Well, we found a couple of those artifact thingies. And we found... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. I will stay alive. We found the shell bracelet, and we found the silver fish bones, and we found the inked fossil, and then we also found an ancient seed, which is interesting. Who appear when the mist bloom is blooming. And we got 67 of these. They sell for... I didn't plant my wheat. I didn't get my wheat planted in time. Oh well, that's a problem for future Mallory, I guess. Okay. All right, we're gonna stop. We've been stopping a little. It is rip indeed. Staying alive. I did stay alive. I did stay alive. So there is that. Oh. A player upgraded their keep to level 5. Thank you for playing the game. Sorry for that animation there. Oh my gosh, somebody else also did apparently. I think I did see where it did it a couple of times. Thank you all for those who are playing it. All right. I have two things to say. Well, I have many things to say. But first of all, we're going to say goodbye to TikTok. We've been ending the stream a little early this week. I've just been really short on time this week. As short as I normally am, but I'm trying to balance things. So we're going to end the live on TikTok. TikTok, we'll see you all next week. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to try to get some videos out here in a moment. So, but I hope that you all are well. And we'll see you soon, TikTok. Bye. For Twitch, today is my friend's daughter's birthday, and her name is Sarah. And so I would like to request anybody in chat to be willing to say happy birthday to Sarah. I'm gonna clip this and send it to her. So if you are willing to send a little happy birthday message to her, I'm sure she would love to see this. So I will play a little bit of hype music for her birthday. So, with or without an H? With an H. That was a good question. With an H. So today is Sarah's birthday. So if you want to say a little happy birthday to her.
Happy day of birth.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday, Sarah. We're very happy for you to be celebrating your birthday. She's a little Swiftie in the making, for those who want to know. So, yes. So thank you all for saying that. We appreciate that. I'm going to send this to her after stream. So hopefully she enjoys it and knows that she's valued everywhere, including here. So thank you, everybody, for wishing her a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Sarah. I hope it's a wonderful day for you. I'm excited for future birthday festivities. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for saying that. So with that in mind, that's the wrong playlist. There we go. We are going to end for the day. Only 20 minutes early today. That's not bad, right? We're going to end. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for sending those messages. I really appreciate that. We're going to end our stream, and we're going to raid. We're going to raid as soon as I figure out where I'm gonna do that. So we are done for the week. We won't have a stream tomorrow. We'll have Friday off. I'm not sure what the future is going to look like with my work stuff. Next time you see me, next Monday, when I'm back on Monday, we will be having way less. I mean, I will probably still be stressed, but I'll be done with Instacart. Like, technically, officially, I'll be done. So keep that in mind, because can't go there. Cannot go there. Is Dobby a free elf? Is anyone ever really free from the shackles of capitalism? Probably not, but I will be closer to free. I won't be living the life that I've had to live for the last year and a half, and it'll be really nice. It really will be. So only in death, that's right. Only in death. And even then. So let's, no, you're okay, Mel, and I'm glad that they're working for you. I hope that you enjoy your experience with mods. It's a lot of fun. So let's send our raid on out. Let's go raid today. Thank you, everybody, for watching the sponsored segment of the stream earlier and all of that. Let's go send a raid on out. We're going to be done. Saturday night hangout in Discord. Come hang out with us in Discord. We're usually there around 7 p.m. Eastern, so that is late for some people, but it's not too late for other people. Book stuff, plans. Do you have any book updates? Book club in February starts in February. It is only January, but we are going to solidify. We've all but solidified the book. If you want to join us for the February book, if you want to join us for the March book, if you want to join us for all the books, keep an eye out for that. I think maybe we'll probably see a ping or something with that over the weekend. What else do we have? All of my socials are here. If you want to follow me on any of my socials, that helps a lot. If you haven't done that,
Twitter is great, even though Elon is a bozo. It still helps when you follow me there. We'll be announcing the book tonight. Thank you. Thank you. TikTok is also here. And of course, the Discord server. We'd love to have you in Discord. So that's all of our stuff. Those are our raid messages. The first one up here works if you have a sub badge, and this one works regardless. So you can grab one of those, and we're going to send a raid on out, and we're going to say happy weekend. See you on Saturday night if you want to hang out on Saturday night. If not, on Monday. I hope everyone is well until then. Be safe. And don't let your power go out. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend.